everyone, it's Amadea. I'm back again, and today we're gonna do something super exciting. My new Apple Pencil arrived! Woo! Last week, if you guys followed along, we unboxed my new iPad Pro 2020, and I haven't been able to draw on it yet because my pencil haven't arrived, and it came in the mail today. So I'm gonna unbox it, and then afterwards I'm gonna do a drawing and show you guys how I think it compares to the older one. Whew. Anyone else is like super nervous and sweating while recording videos? Anyways, so how does this open? Oh, that's cool. Bam! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Ah! It's so beautiful! I'm so excited about this new pencil because of all the cool new features it supposedly has, but we shall find out soon. Oh, I brought this scissor here, but I thought I'm so smart. Apparently I don't need it. Okay. Oh, it even had some kind of cool cover for it so it doesn't get damaged. Check it out. It's the second generation, and it works with the third or fourth generation iPad Pro 12.9 inch and the iPad Pro 11 inch. That's the only two models that it works with. Which is very tricky, because first I was thinking to buy the second generation iPad Pro because it's the second generation pencil, but that's not how Apple thinks, so make sure to pay attention to that. Okay, well, maybe I will need... Oh. Just slides out, no scissors still. Ta-da! Wow. Is there anything else in here? Nope, just papers. So, here it is. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I thought it would be a lot more flat. You know how in the pictures it kind of looks like that it's like a flat thingy? And I was a little worried about that because like who wants a pencil to be flat, but it's actually very round. It only has a tiny straight edge here, and that actually makes sense how that will be easier to grip. Okay. And I got it engraved. You guys want to see it? It says my Instagram name. I'm so excited because I like to put my pencil on the top of my drawings and then it will be there. Aw. So yeah, Amadea draws. If you don't know, Amadea is my name and I draw a lot, so it's accurate. Alright, I'm gonna set up my setup for drawing, and then let's see how that works. I'm gonna draw a full piece and tell you guys how it feels and how it compares to the first generation pencil. Alright, be back soon. Hi, I'm back. So here's what I'm gonna draw, but first I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna sketch to try out the pencil. I'm so excited. This is a book of my favorite artist, Leyva Lopez, and I have been doing a drawing challenge where I was sketching one of her artwork every day for the past 21 days. And I was thinking this would be a perfect way to try out the pencil for the first time. Okay, let's see where it opens. Abracadabra! Oh gosh, I hope it's something good. Let's see where it opens. Ooh. Okay, this is not good. No. 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 Okay, well, I've been sketching all of these, so let's just pick one. How about that? Look how cute she is. Alright, she's our subject matter. And so this is the pencil. It's super cool because it magnetically attaches to the side. Look at that snap. Bam. And it already tells me it's 100% charged. Face ID. Woohoo! So here's some of my drawings and daily sketches. Ooh, see, there are a bunch. And then let's do a new one, screen size. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm actually drawing on this big screen with this crazy cool pencil. Let's do this nice brown. Oh my god, it's so soft. It feels a lot softer touching the screen than the other pencil for sure. The other pencil was kind of like you felt it more that it's plastic. This one feels like almost like graphite, I feel like. That's crazy. Okay. My favorite pencil. Oh no, my favorite pencil is not imported. Gosh, I have to I have to download that from my favorite artist Patreon page. There it is. You just open it and then you click on it and then it's in here. Okay. Got my brush, got my color. All right, so to start out, I always lower the opacity of my brush a little bit and make it slightly, oh my god, this feels so smooth. This is amazing. Ooh, I just want to do this all day now. The pencil definitely feels a lot, it's almost like silky texture. I thought it would be a lot more hard edges, but it's so smooth and curved. And oh, let's try this. Apparently if you tap this twice, it undoes. Oh, it switches to the eraser currently. That's cool. So you double tap and then it erases instead of drawing. Huh. I'm sure I can play with this setting too. Alright, let's do this sketch. This is, by the way, the first time. Yeah, it's the very first time I draw with this pencil. It's a little weird to hold it, to be honest. It's so smooth, which I'm sure I will get used to it in 2 seconds, but it almost feels like it's smaller. It's weird that there's no cap in the end, and I don't even know, like, you know, like that's where you usually would charge the old one, and now it's just okay. This looks super weird as of now. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking and speed this up and then be back with some insights. Alright, so here is the sketch, and I can totally say that I'm kind of already, like 5 minutes later, I'm getting used to how smooth this pencil is, and it definitely helps with the real feel, just gliding on the paper, on the, not even, this is not even paper, but yeah, so I had the brush on a bigger setting, which is more of a realistic feel, but now it's the time to outline my sketch. So for that, I'm gonna turn on the opacity, and then the size, turn it down a little bit so it's more thin, except for the outlines. The outlines I'm gonna try to keep it a little a little wider so it pops. So you will be able to see that on the speed paint next. I'm gonna turn down this layer and outline my sketch so that it looks real nice. And then after, the last step will be only to shade. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so that was the time lapse, and I successfully got a chance to try out the new pencil, and actually I really love it. I can say that it's not that different, it's a little different, you can get used to it very fast, and it's really cool, and the smoothness of it is actually something I really liked. So if I would have to say some pros and cons for the first and the second generation pencil, I would say that for pros, it's definitely nice that this pencil has a smooth texture, which helps with the grip, and then also somehow they made the tip out of the same smooth material, so feels like it glides better a little bit, but it's not that drastic for sure. The free engraving is a cool addition, and also what's really cool is the double tap here. So I actually checked, there are 3 different things that you can do with the double tap. So the 3 things that you can do if you double tap here while you're drawing, the first is you can set it so it switches between the eraser and the pencil, or you can set it that it switches back to the tool that you used for the last time. And then the third option you can do is switch between the color palette and like make the color palette appear, or the pencil. So either way, it's nice. I think I'm gonna have to adjust how I grab the pencil so that it helps with me actually starting to use this tab, and I think I'm gonna do the eraser because that's actually something really smart. I realized I do that all the time. I just go eraser on the top, pencil on the top, and then back and forth. It's kind of annoying that you have to go to the corner for that, but so it's gonna be nice if I actually learn to use it. And then the 4 cons that I was thinking about is it's definitely more expensive, so I don't know if it's that much of a difference, but I guess it depends on what kind of iPad do you have, because the compatibility is also a little bit of cons because it's only compatible with the 2 newest iPad. So if you don't have those, then obviously. But if you're trying to pick an iPad and then trying to factor in which pencil goes with them, I would say that each option is really awesome, and just stick with your budget and then you're gonna be great. My husband felt like, alright, how am I saying this? My husband decided to be nice, and he was just drawing, so I couldn't show you how the 2 pencil actually looks like because he was using it, but he just gave it to me, so let me show you actually what I'm talking about. So here they are, and see, this is how they look, a little different, a little smaller. The surface on this one is a lot more shiny, and this one is a lot more smooth. So the last thing I was gonna say, that the new pencil doesn't come with an extra tip. The old one does come with an extra tip, so it's cheaper, plus it has extra tip added to it, so that's nice. Yeah, I think that's all I was gonna say. All the pros and cons. I really enjoyed drawing with it, and here's the two iPad 2 in comparison. So for this one, you have to put it in the holder of the case. My iPad 9.7 from 2018, and then the 2020, it just attaches magnetically. Oh, and that's a huge thing with it. It charges when it's attached, so it's basically never dies. But even with this pencil, even that it doesn't charges, you can remove this cap, and when you remove the cap, you can just plug it in here, and it literally charges the pencil in like 10 minutes. It's 100%. So if you plug it in for 2 minutes, you're still gonna be able to draw with it for a couple hours. And that was my Apple Pencil unboxing and comparison, and little time lapse to try out how it feels to draw with it. And I hope you guys loved it. I really loved showing it to you and enjoyed talking with you. Let me know in the comments which one would you get and why, which pencil. Or if you have tried them, which one you like better. And also let me know if you have any questions or requests for the next video. I would love to hear from you, and then I'll see you next week. Bye!